Over ass bitch trying to get cheese, bitch trying to eat off me, bitch. See, this why I don't come on PlayStation, because people always reporting me and trying to get me banned. And I'm streaming on my main account with all my games and shit. Is you live, boy? Boy, is you live? I know it's like I was like all up into my story, like they really just interrupted the fuck out of my story. Like that's fucked up. I hate when people do that stupid ass shit. It's like they not gonna get me banned because I'm not doing that thing that's worthy of getting me banned. But at the same time, it's like all them goddamn ports, like that shit add up after a while. But anyway, long story short, when I went to my cousin's house, this bitch had showed me a video of my friend who I grew up with, the one who I was telling you that I was rapping with, and she was showing me a video of her fighting. And I'm like, why is this bitch showing me a video of my childhood best friend fighting and getting beat up by some bitch who I don't fucking know? Like, I was like really pissed off that she showed me that. And I had just got my song back. So I'm like, happy because I got my song back. I'm trying to hurry up and find a way to put it on YouTube and stuff. I got my laptop with my goddamn hotspot on my phone, because I'm over their house. And after she showed me that, I was like, bitch, I'm finna go home, ho. I'm like, I don't got time for this shit. Bitch, I'm over here trying to put my music up on the web. And you showing me videos of bitches fighting, especially a video of one of my friends getting their ass beat. Like, bitch, I don't want to see this stupid ass shit. And then you going around the bitch hanging around her. You over her house every now and then, so why is you showing me this? Like, you a hating ass bitch. A sneaky ass bitch. And her daughter was all up in it. She looking at the goddamn video too, all up in the goddamn phone. I'm like, bitch, you need to tell your daughter to get the fuck on. Like, why is she even over here? You a stupid ass bitch. Like, I'm very disappointed in my cousin because I really thought she'll be a better person than that. Like, she is really sad to look at. Like, she don't even know that my friend told me that she be smoking crack too. She said that this bitch was smoking crack with her, and I can tell because she don't smoke weed like how she used to no more. It's like she just be bored. Like, you could tell that she is some kind of depression or something, because crack will make you get depressed. Yes, it really will. Crack will have you depressed. Okay? And she think I don't know, but bitch, I know you've been smoking crack, hoe. And it's just sad. Like, I feel like some bitches don't even have kids because they don't know how to raise their goddamn children. Like, your child is all over here in adult conversations. You don't know what you don't know if I might start talking about prostitution or escorting. Like, I talk about all kinds of shit, all types of gay shit. And you just got your daughter sitting around us while we talking, bitch. I am a grown ass bitch. I don't want no bitch, no little child up in my goddamn combo. Uh-uh. Tell her little ass to go ride her bike or something like that and get the fuck out of our face. Shit, we sitting up here smoking weed and you got your daughter sitting around us, bitch, really? She need to be going and doing something. She's 8 or 9 years old. Like, bitch, she at an age where she can retain this information. Like, really, bitch? I'm like, this so stupid as fuck. And it's like really disappointing because I grew up with this bitch. Like me and her, we the same age. She is the same age as I am. And, she only got one child, a 9-year-old girl. But, my cousin was a hoe. Well, she still is a hoe. Like, she fucked for money and she sucked dick for money. But she got a job too. She a housekeeper, but she still suck dick on the side and fuck on the side for money. And she be asking me like, it's like I aspire, like she aspire to be like me or something because she be like, oh, you got your own place and this and that, you got your own car. But bitch, I know how to budget my damn money. That's what the fuck I be doing. Like I smoke weed too, yeah, but I know how to budget my damn money. I don't when I know I got rent coming up, I don't spend my money like that. I don't be going places. I stay my ass home. I play video games, watch TV. I know how to keep my money under control. I put that shit off into a little safety deposit bag and I act like I don't even got no damn money. I just pretend like I'm broke until rent time coming up and then that's when I go pull out all my rent money and go get my damn money order. You got to budget them bills. Like I know in the beginning of the month, here go my rent. Then the second week, it's gonna be my lights and my cable. Then the third week is gonna be my insurance. And then the fourth week, I need to be saving for my damn rent. So, like, girl, you got to know how to collect your coins. And then at the same time, you got to make sure them coins is, adding up and that you got them bitches under control. I really thought that when she had a daughter, that would help her to, get her life going better. But, it seemed like she just not giving a fuck. And like I told her, like this is the real tea. I told this bitch, I was like, I ain't wanted to see, okay, her dude was grabbing his dick at me, right? I already knew he was a little sweet anyway because I got this song called Trade in the Trap and this other song called I Don't Do Trade, which is basically talking about niggas that's on the down low. Basically, we talk about niggas like him, like the type of nigga that he is. And he liked that song. Like, before I even met this person, they was already telling me, oh, you know what, such and such like your songs. He be singing your songs and stuff like that. So I'm like, oh wow, like this straight nigga be really singing my songs, okay? I know I'm not, reaching out to the streets that hard. My music is not that strong like that to be going up in the streets for a straight drug dealer nigga to be trying to like my music. So I'm like, okay, well he must be a goddamn trade since he like my goddamn song Trade in the Trap and I Don't Do Trade. So I was like, okay, we was at her house one day. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So yes, honey, Trade in the Trap, bitch, looking at me, and he was standing by his car looking at me, grabbing his penis. So I'm looking like, is this really like taking place, or am I just, maybe it's just all in my head. So, I looked at my cousin. She was still talking, not even fucking paying attention. I looked back at him, and he was looking at me like, bitch, what's up? Like, she ain't paying attention. And I just looked away like, oh no, I can't believe that this boy just did this, that it just happened to me. I can't believe that he tried me. But I don't want him. I'm not attracted to him. Like, he a light skinned dude, probably like 170. He got a build on him. But child, you still not like, I like money, okay? I'm sorry. If you don't got no money to go with this dick, then I don't want it. And it got to be a good sum amount, especially for my cousin boyfriend. Like, bitch, I'm not gonna be fucking with you. Like, ew, that would be so nasty. So, now this bitch in jail because he was trying to rob banks and shit. But, I can't tell these hoes stuff like this because they gonna think I'm just hating. But I was wanting to say to them, your man went to prison, well, jail, prison, I don't know where the fuck he went to, but he went in that bitch because he want to be able to fuck with other punks or niggas, and he don't want y'all bitches in his business. See, he was already trying to talk to me, And I guess it's because he don't have access to other gay people or trannies or whatever. So that's why he tried to hit on me. And she's so dumb that she just be taking his calls and sending him money. And that's how niggas be getting hoes. So they be using the fuck out these bitches, and they be so stupid that they don't be knowing. They just let the niggas use them. They be dropping them off at work and still got the car. Like, why do your nigga need to have your car and he dropping your ass off at work? It ain't like he going to look for jobs. Like, what? Because he sell drugs? It ain't like he going out being a delivery man selling drugs everywhere. He staying his ass at home. Probably inviting different bitches over. Because I know one nigga who got a son, and he always trying to talk to me, and I be like, bitch, I don't want to fuck with you. And he do work, but he always trying to get me, and I be like, honey, I don't want you. I'm sorry. Just sell me my weed, okay? I don't need you to do all that. Just sell me my weed, and that's it. Yes, good morning, honey. Yes. So yes, like it's crazy, I just don't understand how these bitches don't have the ability to see when they nigga is like on the down low, like trannies. Like that brings me to another thing. This was very sad for me to see because one of my tranny friends, she got attacked by this boy who actually was a friend to her. It wasn't a date. She wasn't escorting with this dude or nothing like that. He was just a real friend to her, and he used to come over, come chill with her, and stuff like that. So somehow, I don't remember how, but I know she told me they had got into it for some reason. And long story short, she had to try to jump out of the fire escape because she lived in New York, and they got fire escapes and shit. So she had to try to jump out of the fire escape just to get to from away from this nigga because he had tried. Well, he did stab her as she was going out of the fire escape, and he stabbed her in her neck. So now she has to go and fight in court because this nigga tripped out and wanted to stab a bitch in their neck and shit. But that's not even the worst part about it. The worst part is that she was telling all of us, she tagged all her training friends to this post and she was like, yes, bitch, they finally caught this nigga. The police done found this bitch. She put his mug shot on there and she tagged us all to it. And, we was like, yes, bitch, justice serves, justice serves, bitch, yes, they done caught his black ugly ass. Well, he ain't ugly, but they didn't call his black ass. But, so, like, his mama and his sister, okay, like, first it was a couple days went past, and, we was all congratulating her and, showing her love and stuff. But then, yesterday morning, his mama and his goddamn sister came on there, and these bitches was, like, trying to read her down. And I'm like, this is very sad. This is very pathetic how y'all sitting up here wanting to attack this person on Facebook and stuff like that. So the little sister was like, oh, she was acting like she was like, oh, she want to be a woman so bad. I guess that's why she played the victim because she think women play victim role. And I'm like, bitch, this got to be the stupidest thing I ever fucking heard. So then I said to this bitch, I said, your brother is the one out here sleeping with these quote unquote women. So, I guess that's why he had so much anger built up in him because he got to deal with ignorant bitches such as yourselves. And that just really fired them the fuck off. Like they really was like going the fuck off. They was tagging my name. They was just going off on me. Hey Tracy. But yes, they was going the fuck off on me. And I'm like, oh hell nah, bitch. But I let them have that. I was like, I'm getting too much popularity and shit like that. I got 3 goddamn Facebook pages and 2 of them bitches is max full. I can't even add no more people. And it's like people love me and people drawn to me. And I'm like, why in the fuck would I sit up here? and argue with these ghetto ass, stupid ass bitches. You know, they just want somebody to argue with. They tagging my name over and over, writing these goddamn paragraphs like I'm really gonna sit here and read this shit. Bitch, this is not worth my time. I'm not getting graded on no paper for reading this bullshit. So, I just kept scrolling and all of that shit because it wasn't worth my time. Then I put a little gift with Kaya saying, "Bitch, we dealing with the motherfucking facts." Okay, so girl, I was like, "Child, bye, honey. I'm not finna sit up here and argue with y'all stupid ass bitches." But it's crazy because we got so many niggas out here that like trannies, and it's so many girls who do not understand, what it is to be a tranny or why men like trannies. They don't know that, because see, this one dude, okay, I seen him when I was walking to the store, right? And the last time I seen him, he was on a bicycle. And so it was like a while, I didn't even really remember him. So, he was trying to pick me up and get me in his car. So, I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get in this car. So he was like already jacking his dick when I got in the damn car, talking about he need to bust in it and he about to go to work and shit like that. And I'm like looking at him crazy. So he done said my damn name. He was like something something Capri. And I'm like, what? How the fuck you know my damn name? So he was like, I met you on the bicycle, blase, blase. And the first thing that he reached for after he told me about that he met me already, and that's how he know my damn name. He just reached for my damn dick. Like he just reached for my penis while I was sitting there. He didn't even ask me could he touch it or nothing like that. He just reached for it and was trying to pull it out of my panties. And I'm like, damn, like this nigga ain't waste no goddamn time. Like, and the girls don't be understanding. A lot of men who like trannies, they like us because we got titties and a dick. Like they like that we have a pretty face and we look like girls, but we got a dick. And some men just, I don't know. I don't know why that is. I'm not an expert on shit like that. I'm not a goddamn scientist, but I know that men like trannies, and they see it's a lot of them who don't like trannies. Some out there who really just like pussy, and it's a lot of men out there who really just like pussy. And see, that's what women don't get. You got your men out there for y'all who just strictly want that and they don't want nothing else. But you got some men who want a beautiful bitch with a dick, okay? And that is what they gonna go after. So you can't be mad because they want to be with something like that. But see, the world is not ready for a tranny to be in a relationship with a man because people gonna criticize them. It's just like about like, like 50, 60 years ago, it was hard for a white woman to walk around in public with a black man and be holding hands and kissing and shit like that. Because people will be like, ew, bitch, you kissing a fucking nigger, or, y'all interracial motherfuckers. Like, bitches would be going crazy, going ham. But, nowadays, when you see, even though it still be bitches hating, when they see a white man with a white woman with a black man, or either a black man with a white woman, bitches still be hating. And niggas too, they be getting mad and like, why they got to cross over to the other race? Like, some people just have their purposes of what they like. Maybe they just like, that pale white skin. I ain't trying to crack on them, but some people might like that surfer look, with the blonde hair and the blue eyes and the surfer body, or maybe they might like, a dark brown hair with brown chestnut eyes and a strong jawline. White men have certain features too that look good on them. It's not all about the black dick and the black meat and black muscle, because it's a lot of niggas out here who ain't doing shit. And it's like, just like so many niggas be hitting me up. I don't give a fuck about Rufio. Like he can get roasted again if he want to. He really just trying to gain attention. He just want my attention, honey. That's why he always got my name in his mouth. He really just want my dick in his mouth. That's why he always got my name in his mouth. I'm the only trainee on here that be streaming on PlayStation. So, I'm the only thing that they have to look at, that they have to go by. That's why I have to be an example. I can't be doing all kind of crazy antics and stuff like that, because people gonna think all trainers is like that. So, that's why I'm not even gonna address him, because he's not worthy of my time. He's not worthy of the Queen's presence. But yes, so like it's a lot of niggas out here that be liking trainers, and it's not even about the fact that we do more freakier stuff and that we more freaky, or that we know how to suck a dick better, because I know a lot of trainers who do not know how to suck a dick. Like, I done had my dick sucked by another trainee before, and she did not know what the fuck she was doing. Like, she could not make me come. Like, she had good head. It was good, but it wasn't good enough to make me come. Like, some people can make you come from sucking your dick, but some people, will be down there sucking dick forever because they don't really know what the fuck they doing. And, that's just how it is. Like, I seen, trainees fucking each other. It's bitches that done got fucked by other trainees and stuff like that. But, and then it's like, this one boy who with my PlayStation friends, he only 13 years old, and I know that this boy like trannies. So yes, like I know this little 13-year-old boy like trannies, even though he's not gonna openly admit it, but he already tried to talk to two of my training friends, and I thought I knew him from PlayStation 3, like on Grand Theft Auto. I thought that's maybe how he became my friend, because a lot of little kids play Grand Theft Auto, and they don't be having mics and shit, and then they add you, and then all of a sudden they got a mic, and you hear this little squeaker ass little voice. So, I'm thinking maybe, okay, that's where he added me from. Yeah, saying that Rufio is gay, okay? He don't never have no females around him. I believe that Rufio will let a man fuck him in the ass. I don't even mean a tranny. I mean like a whole nigga, like a real whole man. I really believe that. Like, he already looked like me. Like, he could just put on a wig and put on some makeup. Rufio is not that far from looking like me. Okay? I could dress his ass up and make that bitch look just like me. Have him getting niggas and shit too. But yeah, it sounded like it's crazy though. But I love being a trainer. I love my life. I love just doing what I am. Like, it's so fucking fun. Like, you know, like a bitch walk to the store, and then a nigga be like, hey, what's up with that head? And I be like, hey, okay. Shit, you look cute as fuck. And I love sucking dick outside. Yes, don't even come to my house. We can just do it, you know, outside. Let's just find a little dark corner. I don't give a fuck if nobody walk past. They just want to see anyway. You know, that's why porn is the #1 selling industry in America, because people love sex. Hell, they addicted. Niggas jacking their dicks every day watching porn. Pornhub got all these different kinds of videos and all this shit on there. Yes. This ain't sex, it's called fucking. Bitch. We grown. We grown, we grown. So yes, bitch, y'all didn't get to hear my new song, but I'm live on Tag now, but you can go look my song up, and it's called Eat Cake. Rapper Checkmate Eat Cake. It's on my other video. Yes, but I'm probably gonna come on what day? Saturday. So yeah, I'm coming on Sunday morning, bitch. And then we gonna really, get into this motherfucking song, because I ain't been streaming in a while, and I just feel like I owe y'all some of my time, but I've been collecting up, some tea and shit, to serve y'all and shit. Cause child, honey, it been so much shit going on. I'm talking about this training on this goddamn bitch. This bitch had flashed her football titty. I'm like, girl, you trying to get us banned, bitch? Like, why the fuck is you showing us your fucking titty? You a stupid ass bitch. You know, child, like, and then, how you gonna be a trainee with a long ass, a long straight titty? Like, it was so long. Like, how your titty sagging and you a trainee? Like, I thought you supposed to get implants or take hormones. Like, you ain't even fat. Like, bitch, you my size and you got some saggy titties. And you younger than me. Like, girl, really? How the fuck you younger than me and your titties is more saggier than mine? Your titties hanging down about to touch your goddamn navel. And you trying to flash them and shit. They got stretch marks on them, bitch. How the fuck you got stretch? Like, girl, mm-mm. I'm not here for this. And she talking about she a part-time hoe and she got cash out, this and that. Girl, nobody wants to buy you, okay? You look like the cow that's all shriveled up, who ribs is showing. Your titties is shriveled up and sagging. Nobody wants to buy this cow. You the brown cow that's way over there in the corner who's shaking when it ain't even cold outside. You know how they be shaking and shit like a little chihuahua dog. Like, girl, this what kind of goddamn cow you is. Nobody don't want to buy that goddamn cow. Shit. Hell no. She had that dirty ass robe on her goddamn back. It was like some kind of rainbow robe. But it was dingy and dirty as hell. Like, I was like, oh my god. Like, I can't believe she came on camera like that. Like, girl, I could understand, okay, some bitches don't want to come on camera because, they feel like they girls because they ain't got, they don't want to put on no makeup because they be like, okay, I'm a girl, I'm taking hormones, fuck that, my face is like a girl. No, bitch, you need to go into that goddamn mirror, powder that fucking face, put some lipstick on that goddamn mouth, put something on your damn eyes. Put something on that dry ass fucking hair. Like, this bitch had some damn braids in her real hair with some kinky twist going through it. You know how they have little fake ass dreads that be all shiny? I'm like, girl, first of all, okay, you got some little dirty ass kinky twist dreads in your head that need some gel on them. Cause we clearly can see that your braids is dry and flaky as fuck. Like you haven't shampooed or washed your hair in months. And then, your sheets is very dirty. Like, I don't know what color this is, but it's looking like a off-white brown. I don't know, a auburn. Like, I don't know what color this was because it was so many colors mixed up together. I seen a mint green here with a brown here and a white there and a cum stain there. Like, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. So then, my eyes was trying to, I was trying to tear my eyes away from the dirty bed sheets because humans are automatically drawn to stuff that's nasty and stuff like that. We automatically drawn to violence and things that's disgusting. Even though we want to look away so bad, it's so hard to just make your eyes look in another direction. So I had to tear my eyes away from these dirty sheets that she was flashing all around the camera, like going crazy. Like her everything is so beautiful and fancy. And I'm like, do this bitch realize she don't got no filter? Maybe she one of them bitches that's using filters all the time. She don't realize that this goddamn filter is not here. So the robe was like coming open, she leaning forward to try to keep the goddamn robe closed. And the titties was just sagging even more. Like that's how I seen how saggy the titties was because when she was in the camera, she was like trying to be all pretty and shit. And I wasn't looking at her face. I was looking at the titty because it was like gravity was taking a hold of it. Like she was moving, but gravity had that titty in one spot, just like, bitch, your titty ain't going nowhere, ho. I'm gonna show you, bitch. And then, this whole, her robe was coming open anyway because it was all dingy and dirty. Now, see, if your robe was clean, it would have stayed together. You know, it would have stayed tied together because you know it's all fresh and you know it's gonna have that rubbery feeling and you know it's gonna be all fresh and cute and you know clean and comfortable. But you know when it get dirty, you know it get all oily and the dirt make the robe slide back open because you know it's all matted down and it's all hot from all the dirt that's up in there and all the grease from your body. So you know it was coming back open. And so she had the nerve to flash the titty. Like, okay, like, say this was her robe. Like, say this hair is the robe, okay? Like, the robe was like covering up the titty at first. The robe was covering up the titty. I'm talking about this girl who was live. And I was live. Well, no, this wasn't me. It was my friend who was live. And this other trainee had came into her live. And, you know, they both was talking together. And this what the other trainer who I didn't know, this what this hoe was doing. She had her little dirty rainbow robe on with the dingy stains and all that and the cum stains and gag stains and spit and slob and saliva. And she was leaning forward like this. You know, this is the roll. Then all of a sudden, she flashed the titty out. And not just flashed it, but she picked it up and held it. And that's when I seen the cone shape of it. It wasn't round at all. It was a cone shape. And, you know, when she dropped it back down, that's when I seen the stretch marks. You know, the light from in the room reflected the light skin stretch marks that was on her titty. And I'm like, no, the fuck this bitch didn't. Just flash this dirty ass long elongated titty with this big ass areola on it. Her areola was like this fucking big. I'm like, what kind of areola is this? Like, it's covering the whole fucking front of your damn titty. Like, okay, how this is like the fucking 10th, ninth, 11th world wonder for me because how in the fuck did you get a big ass areola like this when you used to be a boy? Like, boys don't have big ass areolas like that. Like, you went from being a boy to a girl. Like, these titties got put into your chest. So, you know, because I done seen a lot of tranny titties. And for the most part, they just have like a small, you know, a little small round little nipple. But this bitch had a big ass, big, like a big round mother. I'm talking about this wasn't no quarter size. This wasn't no goddamn. This was a goddamn ashtray size. I was like, what the fuck did I just see? Like it had a little tiny ass, teeny tiny ass little nipple, and the areola was like so huge and round, like taking up the whole front cone of the titty. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like this shit look like a damn spaceship. Like, why in the fuck do your titty look like a fucking football? Like this this titty look like a goddamn light skinned football that done been dipped into some chocolate or some shit. Like, I don't understand. You know, you used to be a whole nigga, and now you a tranny, and now your areola is just wide and outside. Like, how the fuck did your titty stretch out like this? Like, you got implants in your chest, but your titty is stretched out of proportion. And then your areolas is like ashtray size, like a grinder size that you grind up weed with. Like, girl, put that goddamn titty away. That shit looks a fucking mess. Like, you making all of these trannies look bad by coming on here with your whack ass goddamn kinky twist in your head, bitch. Buy a lace front, okay? Ain't nobody wearing no motherfucking kinky twist in their goddamn head like this. With these dry ass braids, we could see your goddamn set it off braids up under these goddamn kinky twists in your fucking head. Like these goddamn supposed to be dreads. They supposed to be shiny, but they was dull as a fuck. Like they looked like extension cords instead of dreads. And she had them damn set it off braids going to the back like Queen Latifah. Like girl, I can't. This shit looked a damn mess. Like, girl, don't ever come in somebody live doing that shit. And then she held a dirty dildo up to her damn mouth. Like, she was holding a dirty dildo up to her mouth. Like, okay. Like, first, okay. Pretend like this the dildo. Okay, this my weed pipe. But pretend like this is the dildo. So, like, her and this. Why is my alarm going off? What day is? It ain't Saturday. So, this bitch was, had a dirty dildo. And she pulled it out of nowhere. Like, her and my friend was having a dick sucking competition. I don't know what the fuck they had going on. But this bitch in the upper right corner had a goddamn water bottle. That's how you can tell she's such a hoe, because her mouth could just spread so wide open to the point where a goddamn water bottle can fit in this shit. And you know, she bragging about this bitch. I'm happy that my mouth can't fit no big ass dick like that in there. If it can't fit in my mouth, it's not going in my ass. Okay? That is my number one rule. I am not putting no dick in my mouth that can't fit in there. And if it can't fit inside my mouth, it's definitely not going up inside of my ass. Because, bitch, I'm not finna be walking around here with no walls and can't hold my shit in. Okay? So, this bitch was like guzzling down the water bottle, had drool coming out of her mouth, and she was moaning and shit. Like, this shit was so cute, you know, looking like a dirty little witch. And so then, you know, my friend was upstaging her because she didn't even have a goddamn water bottle. This bitch had a goddamn hot sauce bottle. And you know, she was licking the tip of that hot sauce bottle, and I know that hot sauce bottle tastes good because hot sauce is good as fuck. So you know, she was licking the goddamn hot sauce bottle, and she put that ranch on her fucking mouth, and she was licking that goddamn ranch off of her lips. And I'm like, this bitch ain't fooling me. You know, she hungry. This bitch really want to eat. You know, she really want to put this hot sauce on some food and eat right in front of our face on this camera, but she trying to keep it cute, you know, by bringing out the hot sauce and the ranch. You know, she having a little appetizer right now, but I know this bitch ready to eat and get off that goddamn camera. But you know, you can't take a person off of your live. Like once they go on your live in your upper right corner, you know, you can't take them off like that. You know, you'll just have to end your whole live or wait till they get the fuck out. So this bitch was trying to guzzle down the goddamn water bottle. Next thing you know, she done pulled out a dirty dildo, joined like this, about to put it up to her damn mouth. And you know, we could clearly see that this shit was dirty. Like you could tell that this dildo been up in somebody's ass. And she was attempting to put it up to her face, and I know it smelled like doo doo. Like she was trying to mask her facial expression, but I know she smelled that goddamn doo doo because she put that that dildo up in somebody's ass. So then she gonna say, "Oh, I ain't gonna suck this dildo. I had it in the trade booty." Bitch, we already know you had this dildo in the trade booty, bitch. You think we stupid? It probably been in your booty, bitch, cause you look like you desperate for some dick. How you looking right now? Like, honey, I was like, no, ma'am, bitch, you is such a horrible representation of the transgender community because you around here picking up dirty dildos out of nowhere. Like, first of all, why is the dildo still dirty? I mean, if you was gonna put this, if you this dildo is just laying around, still dirty in your goddamn room, cause you don't have your own place. I could tell that you in a room and it's somebody else's bed on the other side of the goddamn room. It looked like it was three mattresses, you know, inside of one room that these bitches is sleeping on, and so this bitch done picked up the goddamn dirty dildo, and I'm like, this hoe just picked this dildo up out of nowhere. Like nobody else ain't noticing this shit. You know, like it ain't like you walked over to a drawer, you know, and opened the drawer and pulled out the dirty dildo. You just pulled the dildo out of nowhere. You know, like what the fuck? Like you need to go wash that goddamn dildo off. You know, you should have washed that shit off as soon as that trade left from over there. Like why is you still having this E. coli infected dildo? You know, this salmonella dildo around here just sitting around. You know, this don't make no goddamn sense. That's how you know she a dirty hoe. Nah, I ain't saying it's some anything. It's nothing wrong with being a hoe. But if you gonna be a hoe, at least be a clean hoe, be a paid hoe, be a high class hoe, okay? Don't be no dirty hoe, no ratchet hoe, no stupid hoe, no dumb hoe. You know, take the high road, okay? Like, child, I couldn't believe my eyes. I was just like, you know, this is such a horrible representation. She over here talking about she got Cash App and this and that. You know, I really wish they would just open Backpage and Craigslist back up so these bitches could have something to do with their goddamn time. Because, you know, they coming over into all different territories and stuff like that. And I don't know what the fuck be going on in these bitches' mind. But I know one thing, they need to get their shit together, cause I'm tired of these bitches. They is a fucking hot ass goddamn mess. And it sucks to see bitches like that. But yes, child. I was like, wow, you know, this is not cute, bitch. You on this website flashing your body for free to these niggas who don't want to do nothing but look at you, see your body for free anyway, and you just giving them what they want. You know, you can earn you some coins. You know, you talking about you got cash out and you a part-time hoe. You know, well, bitch, be a full-time hoe and start charging people to see your free assets. You know, the fuck? Oh, Lord have mercy. Mm. Y'all is a mess. And see, I already know y'all gay anyway. While y'all trying to act like y'all so straight, you know, y'all sitting up here watching me, and you trying to accuse other people of liking me when really that's just how you feel. That's just your feelings, but you trying to blame it and put it on somebody else. And I wasn't born yesterday. What the hell? What is this? Hey, yes, these hoes always giving up that pussy for free, making it hard for bitches like me because I'm not finna flash nobody no goddamn titties. And that's why niggas always think that the bitch supposed to do something for free. Cause the bitches like that. Talk about they, you know, suck dick for weed and shit like that. Oh, I suck your dick for a bag of weed. Bitch, I ain't sucking no dick for no motherfucking bag of weed. The fuck? And I ain't finna suck no dick after we done smoked the blunt. Like niggas be thinking, oh, cause we smoked the blunt, you know, oh nah, I got to get some head. Like bitch, you trying to blow my goddamn high. You think I wanna blow my high after I just got done smoking by sucking your dick? I mean, I do all types of work when I suck dick. I be spitting and slobbing and gagging and all this stuff like that. And you think I want to waste my energy? You know, then I'm gonna be hungry and I'm gonna be done lost my damn high. What the fuck? What was the point of smoking if I got to go suck a dick after I just got done smoking? Like, Do I still see my family? Yes, my family loves me. And my one of my cousins, I think she low key jealous because, me and her the same age and the same weight. But really, she just don't know how to dress herself. Like she wears like unflattering clothing and child, she don't even wear makeup. Like she get her hair done every now and then, but child, she's not a girly girl. Like she don't wear eyelashes and stuff like that. She don't wear lipstick. I favor Mama D. Okay. What the fuck? How did she get banned? Inappropriate comment removed. Trans as fuck. Broken piano has been banned. Lord, I don't know why y'all always got to come in here and be talking shit. Like, you ain't gonna get nowhere with that. Like, who cares about what you got to say? Is your life really that bad? Or you got to go try to tear down somebody else's happiness early in the morning? Child, I love my life. It's like I do. But like I do. Like I do. Like I do. Yes, how y'all like that new Cardi B album, bitch? I love that goddamn Cardi B album, honey. That big ass goddamn stomach, that bitch is slaying for the gods. I love me some Cardi B now. Yes. But I'm finna go ahead and end this stream because a bitch got to go eat. Fat bitch got to eat and smoke. And I'm coming on tomorrow for y'all too, so y'all can so we can celebrate this new song, Eat Cake. Hmm. Yes, bitch. Y'all so gay. I bet y'all some little ass kids too, cause y'all say some of the most gayest little gayest shit I ever heard. But anyway, for my real fans on here, not fans, but for the people who really love me, bitch, we coming on here tomorrow and we gonna be listening to the new song Eat Cake. But I'm gonna have to prep it all right and together and shit like that. So I love y'all and y'all have a good ass day. Go eat some motherfucking breakfast, bitch. Yes, catch me on the Sims too, ho. Yes. But like I do.